When it comes to mental health, despite more people talking about mental illness and the need for better mental health, it's still kind of a taboo subject in many communities.
There tends to be a stigma, especially within the military community, even though we know mental health can be seriously impacted by time in service.
And Trooper Steve joins us now with a veteran who's using his journey with mental illness to try to get results for others.
That's right, ladies. You said it. Mental health is a real struggle for so many, and it takes a great amount of courage to talk about this type of mental illness someone may be battling. But we're honored, I know I am, to welcome Major General Gregg Martin here with us, retired from the United States Army here, who has fought bipolar disorder himself. There's so much to discuss here, but first and foremost, sir, thank you for being here with us here at News 6 at 9. We've started this segment, and it's amazing the characters and the individuals and their stories that I've been able to interact with. And the fact that I have a Major General sitting in front of me, true honor. So thank you for being here with us.
My pleasure.
Tell me a little bit about you, the man.
Born near Boston, Massachusetts,
Okay.
Grew up unknowingly with the bipolar gene, the genetic predisposition already in my brain. Went to West Point for college, excelled near the top of my class, went to Army Ranger School, then went out and served in the Army where I got nothing but top ratings, top jobs, promotions for 36 years. Fell in love with the Army, had tons of energy, drive, enthusiasm, optimism, and I now have recently learned that that is what they call a hyperthymic personality, where you're at a near continuous level of mild mania. And it helped me, so my being on the bipolar spectrum helped me for decades until it went too high and it ultimately hurt me and, basically led to me being essentially fired, forced to retire, hospitalized, my downfall. But I've been on the recovery for 7 years.
Wow. And
my mission now is sharing my bipolar story to help stop the stigma, promote recovery, and save lives. So that's what I do, and I'm Major General Gregg Martin, also known as the Bipolar General.
The Bipolar General. You're taking a situation that I know I've personally never seen someone rocking 2 stars, a command level at this point, in charge of, if not thousands of troops, and you're making light of a situation that most people would just run from. So if you can, what is bipolar? And if someone out there that is in the service, kind of explain what you went through.
Yeah, bipolar disorder is called a mood disorder, and it manifests in swings between going into mania, which is up, high, super energetic, enthusiasm, drive, and then down into depression, and it cycles up and down. And in my case, my first real mania was the onset was in the Iraq War in 2003, where essentially the thrill, the stress, the euphoria of combat triggered my genetic predisposition for bipolar. For the next 11 years, I went increasingly into higher and higher mania, lower depression, until by 2014, 11 years later, and by the way, it was all completely unknown, unrecognized, and undiagnosed.
Wow.
I went into full-blown mania, where essentially my brain turned into a raging bonfire, to use the fire analogy, and then that led to me being given the choice to resign or you're fired, forced retirement, and then later hospitalization, 2 years of bipolar hell where I was in hopeless depression, terrifying delusions, and literally crawling through the pit of hell.
Well, you're sitting right here in front of us, a success story in my book, in my mind. You have a book that is out, but before we talk about the book, there are probably someone out there. What advice would you give to somebody? You just described very detailed experience of what a Major General was going through in the Army. There is a wide range of ranks, to enlisted folks that are super young to command level side. What do you tell someone like that it's like, man, I may need some help?
If a person detects on their own that they need help, which when you're in a state of mania, you usually think you're Superman, the smartest person in the world, and so you don't believe that there's anything wrong. Typically, there's something wrong when you go into depression. But the thing to do is to go get professional medical help, because the bad news about mental illness and bipolar disorder is that it can destroy marriages, families, careers, finances, lead to addiction, homelessness, incarceration, death, suicide.
Wow.
That's the bad news.
Right.
The good news is if you get in and you get medical help, get on the right medication, get therapy, live a healthful life, and take the steps that I call the 5 Ps, you can live a happy, healthy, purposeful life. And I'm a living example of that.
Wow. Major General, we are running out of time, but I want to squeeze this in, but we will do something online with this. He has a book out called Bipolar General, My Forever War with Mental Illness. And this is out. This tells your story firsthand. And I want to thank you. He gifted me one here, and I'm going to dive into this, but I wanted to hop on over at clickorlando.com after this and on Facebook to talk a little bit more about this book. Major General.
Super.
I appreciate
Hey,
you.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, guys.